A Nun's Curse. Didn't I already do that one? No, no, no. That was Curse of the Nun. Yeah. This is a horror movie about a chick who's obsessed with the story of this, evil nun who lived at a church, something or other, that got burnt down. Then she went to a prison and started, doing unholy things to the prisoners because, well, kitty tail, kitty tail. She's a nun, and doing unholy things is what nuns do in movies now. I mean, it is the basic. You never see a nun doing something holy in a movie anymore. You see a lot of holiness going on. I mean, look, if nuns' lives were as interesting as the movies make them out to be, more women would be nuns. I mean, it's like, yes, you're going to go battle Satan on a daily basis. No, you're going to go teach a bunch of school children and be mean to them. So, yeah. Ugh. This movie has an actually really great premise. It is a 2020 release, and the script is not bad by any means. The acting leaves much to be desired. The execution is very amateur. You don't feel like these scenes are happening. You feel like, these people were like, well, we're going to film in this old prison. And the scenes where the prison is not supposed to be so old, it's still an old prison. And that's one of the things it's kind of a detractor. You don't get the impression that things are happening in different times and different places. You get the impression that someone is making a movie about a killer nun. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And what happens in this particular movie is you've got the story of the killer nun. This woman is having flashbacks while her sister, her boyfriend, and her sister's boyfriend have taken refuge in the dilapidated prison from the rain. You're not very convinced that it's raining outside. The rain special effects are kind of non-existent. There's a few sounds of thunder, which is another horrible movie, but there's not even the sound of rain, and it's not like terribly wet in there, or there's no puddles on the floor or dripping or anything like that. And yeah, this is kind of a thrown together cash grab of a movie that was designed to, cash in on the nun. And I mean, if you like terrible movies, if you're a fan of that genre, this is definitely the movie for you. If you're not a fan of that genre, this movie is going to leave you wanting. So, my best advice here would be, it's $4 to watch this movie on YouTube. And if you really want to pay that $4, get a bunch of friends together and a lot of beer. And I mean good beer, like strong beer. And then right before the movie, everybody takes 2 shots of IV vodka. And then you just fuel the rest of the movie with beer. And you will laugh so hard that there will be brown stains on that couch when you're done. But if you're not a fan of the genre, you give this a pass. So I am giving this particular movie, now on IMDb, it does not have a Rotten Tomatoes, but on IMDb, it is getting a 2.6 out of 10, being absolutely slaughtered. Google users are giving a 50% that like this thing. And what is morbidly beautiful? Some other service that's giving it a 3 out of 5, which is a really high score for this. That would be like a 7 on IMDb. So yeah, look, again, whoever wrote this movie, dude, you have talent. Or ma'am. I wonder if I could look that up. Anyway, yes, IMDb, let me see. Is it a dude or a ma'am? Tommy Faircloth. Yes, Tommy, dude, you are an excellent writer. And I think you did the best you could with the direction. So, I mean, kudos to you, man, for being what it is. You've done a pretty good job. Is it a professional job? By no means, but hey, you know what? Us cheesy, horrible movie aficionados will marvel at the horribleness of this and appreciate the fact that your heart and soul went into it and you gave us a solid plot. So, again, horror heads, yes, watch, drink. Do more drinking than watching, but definitely do both. Regular people, not for you. I am Richard. I has an old black kitty. Yes. And this is my opinion. I would love to hear yours in the comments below. That nun is still not as scary as my sister. I mean, it's like she just looks old and dead and, well, undead. But then there's my sister. Woman could stun a buffalo with that smell. So, man. What do you think, Jack? You think I should roll the outro? Alright, roll the outro. Greetings, humanity. I'm Fred the Facehugger here, and I'm here to remind you that Richard, the owner of this YouTube channel, wants to help the world. That's your world, not my world. He's trying to get trash out of the ocean, and he can pay for that only if he gets monetized. So do yourself a favor, like and comment on this video, and get your friends to subscribe, or else terrible things will happen that I will not have any control over, but then my species will take over the earth. So, yeah. Up to you. Worthless. Apathetic. But, you know, easily face-hug human. Fred out.